Hello, my name is Steve Giguere, and welcome once again to a Beer Native beer review. Hello and welcome back. I haven't done a video review in quite a long time because I've been working like a dog on getting this automated thing going. Ever since Anthony at Life is Beautiful released that interview with me where I was saying I'm going to automate all this stuff, I'm going to have all this data, and I realized I was focusing more on getting the format of my videos right and I wasn't accumulating the data. So I've started doing it. I'm going to do a video about it. I've gotten really close. At the moment I've got it so when this Untapped review goes in, it will actually pull this video off my hard drive that I'm recording right now, and it will shove all that into YouTube, time it, and release it. It's pretty cool. The only thing I haven't worked out yet is how to get the playlists auto-assigned. You might see some of my playlists get renamed to align with kind of the Untapped categorization so that it's all clean, you know? And then I'm going to push it onto my map, which is on my website, bearnative.tv. But aside from that, let's talk about beer. My beer is, oh, by the way, please subscribe, tell your friends. The most important thing isn't subscribing and all that. It's if you could find one social group like Reddit or Facebook and 1% of you actually said, hey, this guy's pretty cool, you should go watch his beer reviews, particularly this beer because it's going to be delicious, I hope, then please do that, and I would really love you. When I start getting t-shirts and cool crap, I will give this stuff away, but I don't have that yet. What beer are we going to do? Well, take a look at that. The future is magic rock? I have a feeling my clairvoyance is telling me that we're going to like this beer. And there it is. Why do I think we're going to like it? Because I've looked it up. Let's take a look. Let's learn. Learning together. Where is my screen? Check it out. So, Clairvoyance Double Dry Hop IPA from Magic Rock Brewing. Say what you will about Magic Rock Brewing, they make some good beer. Some people don't like breweries that have any association with any kind of investment. But actually, this is I liked Magic Rock. I've always liked them. This is a double dry hop 7.2 IPA with Citra and Vic Secret. Whirlpool and dry hop deliver aromas and flavors of passion fruit, mango, and lime. All sounds good. Now, Vic Secret is quickly becoming one of my favorite hops. Let's get some details. Ooh, malts. Acidulated Golden Naked Oats. That already sounds kind of sexy. Golden Promise and wheat. We got T90 Citra and Vic Secret. I like the detail. I give points for that. I know you probably already know that if you've watched any other video in the past. The more forthcoming you are about what's in your beer, the happier I become. That's how we all learn. And oh, they sell it in a keg. Well, that's pretty cool. But what do I like about Vic Secret? It's got, yes, that's where the passion fruit, mango. Okay, the citrus is coming from here, but the passion fruit bit and their alpha acids are heavy on that cohomalone thing I talked about when I did the What Makes Beer Great and started talking about bitterness, which means they're going to have a long, delicious, fruity, piney, I predict, I hope. What I also liked about this is that, I don't know why, but I hadn't seen it. It's a supermarket one. I got this for £2.50 or 4 for 10 at the Morrisons, which means I assume that if you're watching this, you could probably find this at a Morrisons, and it would be pretty cheap. I'm an idiot for not having it sooner, so I think we need to dive in. All right, let me shove this back over. And I'm going to start, the reason I'm doing the research bit is because I like the idea of tracking the hops I like. And I like when they say, these are the hops, these are the malts. I'm going to involve that in my research. So that's what we're doing. So let's pop that. I also rate art, as you know. I kind of like naming. I assume I don't factor that in. Getting Citra out of the can. It's not flooding the room with glory. Here's my siren glass today. This is still one of my favorite glasses. The Lumina glass that they released when that came out. Really nice. So let's pour this in here. As you know, I really never talk about the quality of the head. That's always, almost always down to how dirty my glass is and how impatient I am. Like, look at that. If I was one of those douchebag reviewers that goes, "Oh, 3 fingers ahead," what does that mean? Who gives a living crap about that? It is a little frothy. I consider that my fault. I'm gonna smell it though. Oh, it's so much nicer on the glass. This is definitely one of those ones where if you're drinking it out of the can, someone would consider you a bit of a heathen anyway. Maybe more so with this one. Oh, the bubbles are nice. Somebody get me a spoon. Jeez, fill me a bath with this. That's great. All right, going in. Great. That's a winner. Hold on. The first sip never counts. People, one sip, forget it. Like you're in shock because it's a 7.2%. Some strong hops, particularly the heavy piney ones like Vic's Secret. You gotta like let it settle in, make a home, maybe put some furniture in. Totally worthwhile waiting for the second one because of the mango and well, they said mango on theirs, right? The mango lime. All right, order of operations. When you first sip it, you get the pine and you get the citra. I didn't really get the Vic's Secret at all. Second sip, I got the Vic's Secret, I got the mango, the lime, and then the passion fruit in that order. And I'm still getting that now. And that's the hop. It's not one of those, you hear a pickpocket thing going in my background. That's because I didn't turn messaging off and I'm an idiot. Ignore them. It's crazy. I'm going to have another sip and just to be sure about, I'm 100% on all of this, that it's good. Let's go back in. Oh, I think it's even better on the third sip. I really like that. I was hoping, see, it's following in line with the Vic's Secret fanboy I'm becoming. Because it doesn't just vanish. If you watch the double hazy review that I did, maybe if I have enough sense, what am I, 8 minutes in? I'll stick it here. My big complaint was that you got a bit of a sort of a minty cool hoppiness out of it, and then it was gone. And then oh, I want that back, and you sip it again, and it just vanishes. This is the total opposite of that. This is just, it's still there now. It's like a really, really good red wine. I'm still enjoying it well after. I could just take little sips and I could top up on this. Not good for Magic Rock because I'm not exactly going to throw back 4 of these in the course of an hour and then I wish I had more, because I could slow sip this for quite a long time and really enjoy it, which I think is really, that's not bad, right? For good beer. But what blows my mind is that this has a level of complexity in combination with being like actually super high value. A £2.50. I spent £5-6 on beers that were worse, much worse. Let's score it up. Where's the can? Go back to the can. All right, so it's a little fuzzy, so we'll bring back the intro. There. Oh, that's even fuzzy. All right, well, maybe go to the screen. That's the art. In fact, I'm going to do this so you can see, because that's unfair. Because it is really quite nice art. And there's the Clairvoyance. So let's get you to focus on that. There we go. I just not want to focus today. It looks a bit like the sort of Eye of Sauron kind of thing going on. I can actually read that better. Huddersfield, yeah. Magic Rocks sell like a cycling jersey, I think, a really nice one. Have to check that out. So that's pretty good. It's, I say eye-catching. It looks like an eye. Oop. Why do I manually focus? One person asked me once. Because the autofocus on my camera is okay. It's very slow. So I do it manually. I really like the art, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 on the art. In terms of the packaging, actually, it's got the consistent darkness. It's just a can, though. If I could give it a 3.5 out of 5, I would do that. I can now because I realized that I should be an Untapped supporter and I wasn't. And so I can do 0.1 degrees on Untapped now. If I'd have known that, I would have given them money. I didn't even know you could give Untapped money. Like, I don't pay attention to these things. So I'm doing that now, and I can give them better scores. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna give them 0.5. So that gives me a 7.5 to start. I'm making it harder for my own math. That's not smart. Accuracy, I'm gonna give them a 4. Double dry hopped, given the hops, given the flavor, given the prediction. Well, what would be a 5? It's exactly a passion fruit, mango, and lime. I'm looking at the, if you're wondering what I'm looking off screen for. The right yeast, forthcoming. I might give them a 5 on that. I can't see how they could have been less accurate. I got to do that. Okay, accuracy, then I'm going to go with a 5. Uniqueness, just a 3. It's not that unique, it's just they absolutely nailed it. So that's a 5. So now we're going to go up to a 15.5. And do I like it? I do quite like it. I want to give it bonus points for value. So I think I might throw it at a 9, which is it feels high, but for a supermarket beer, I would have given it an 8 if I'd paid £6 for it, but I paid £2.50 for it. So I got to go 9. That's kind of seems nuts, right? So that's going to give me a 24.5. Not bad. We'll see how that translates. So that would normally be a 4 point. I almost want to do the math. It's the first time I've done this. 1 times, so 80. Oh, a score in school would have been an 81.6%. Well done. So 4.08. So that's a 4.1. I get to give something a 4.1. Sweet. I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. So this has been a review of Magic Rocks Clairvoyance Double Dry Hopped IPA at 7.2% with Citra and Vic Secret hops. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Look for it at a Morrison's near you for the low price of 4 for $10. My name is Steve Jaguar. This has been another Beer Native beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell your friends. Steve, out.